a playground's favorite type of music. Swing! Hi everyone! So the other day I was reading a book that had a pretty dark plot, and I was thinking, that would make a nice video idea. So today I'm here to tell you about my top 5 favorite books that have dark plots, or storylines that revolve around really morbid or creepy things. Number 5 is the book that I was just telling you about. I just finished reading this and it was pretty dark and I liked it, and that is Sea of Shadows by Kelly Armstrong. This book follows 2 girls that are the keeper and seeker of a bunch of spirits, and these spirits are... But there are also some species in this book that are like dark shadow beings, almost like demons from City of Bones, and they are one of the villains in the book, and so this is just a very creepy book. I wish it discussed the spirits a little bit more, but otherwise I thought this was a very dramatic book that was filled with a lot of creepy imagery, and I would recommend it. Number 4 is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. This book is very dark because it's violent, and I love that about it. This book is super fast-paced, and it just revolves around a story where there's a lot of death and you don't know why. I think it is extremely suspenseful. I love the way it's written. There are lots of secrets that go on behind the scenes that just makes this so gripping. For a young adult book, it's pretty gory, and I actually really liked that about it. And this is a dystopian. The third book is Angel Fall by Susan E. A lot of people sell this book as like a fallen angel story, but whenever I read this, I was really shocked because there's a very peculiar sci-fi aspect to it where it's totally creepy. It's probably not what you're expecting. The angels in this book that come to Earth are very evil. There are lots of things happening in the background of this story that are very twisted, and I think this book was crazy, and I loved how you can't trust anyone, and there are these, I don't even want to say like mythical beings, but there's like human experimentation, and it's very creepy. Book number 2 is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. You might have been expecting this because we do have our lovely peculiar children, but I think this book is just a masterpiece, not only because it's written so beautifully and because the subject matter is so unique, but I love this book because you go into it thinking it's just there to scare you, but there's actually a plot line behind all the pictures and stuff like that, and the way it ties in, and the way that the children and the villains, which are these monsters, the way they interact is just very suspenseful. I love this book so much. Cannot wait for book 3. Fall cannot come soon enough. And my number 1 favorite book that has a very dark plot is The Unbecoming of Dyer. This book is just a roller coaster from start to finish. It's like a psychological thriller. You don't know what's happening. There's a lot of death and a lot of what the heck is this going on? It totally trips you up. It takes a ton of plot twists you didn't expect to happen. And overall, it's just a very dark main character. And I love this trilogy. Let me know what your favorites are, and until then, I will see you next time. Bye, everyone!